Hey everybody, Mark C from Mark C Drums. Thanks a lot for watching my video. This month I've been posting a lot of play-along videos or drum cover videos, mostly for Metallica, but I have some other videos that I've posted from other artists and other types of music. Today what I want to do is I want to talk to the beginners out there. I want to talk to the people that have just started playing drums and are not really sure how to play a drum beat, how to play, let's say, a rock beat. Okay, so what I'm going to go is I'm going to go through the basic steps of the rock beat with you today, and I'm going to show you how to put together a simple rock beat that you can use to play along with most any rock song or anything like that. Okay, so here we go. First of all, let's talk about the parts of the drum set that you're going to use to play a rock beat. First, you have your bass drum, which is the pedal at your right foot if you're a right-handed drummer, and the pedal at your left foot if you're a left-handed drummer. It's the drum all the way on the floor, on the bottom of the drum set, as low as you can go, and it also has the lowest tone on the drum set. That's the first part, the bass drum. The second part you're going to use is the hi-hat. If you're a right-handed drummer, it's usually on the left side, and it's made up of two cymbals, one on top of each other. They move up and down, they open and close together, those two cymbals. That's your hi-hat. So that's going to be the second item we're going to use for the rock beat, is the hi-hat. The third item is going to be the drum that's directly in front of you, your snare drum. All right, so we're going to do a simple rock beat using the bass drum, snare drum, and hi-hat. Now, let's talk about how we're going to use them. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to count to 4. And as we're counting to 4, we're going to hit the hi-hat with our right hand, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? When we say 1 and hit the hi-hat, we're going to hit the bass drum at the same time. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. When we say 3, we're going to hit the snare drum with the third hi-hat of the 4. So we're going to hit the bass drum on the first of the 4 hi-hats. We're going to hit the snare drum on the third of the 4 hi-hats. Hi-hats 2 and 4 are going to be by themselves. Ready? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your basic rock beat. If you can do that, all we have to do now is repeat it over and over again. So those are the 4 basic steps to playing a rock beat. Remember, we count 1, 2, 3, 4. The number 1 gets a bass drum added to the hi-hat. The number 3 gets the snare drum added to the hi-hat. Numbers 2 and 4 on the hi-hat are just by themselves. So let's do that one more time, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's it. That's your basic rock beat. Start off slow. Make sure you're hitting the bass drum with the hi-hat at exactly the same time. Same with the snare drum. When you're hitting the snare drum and hi-hat, make sure it's exactly the same time. And make sure your hi-hat is nice and even with the 4 count. If you do that, eventually when you get comfortable with it, after a few tries, you're going to be able to play your rock beat faster. And the faster you can play your basic rock beat, the more songs you'll be able to play along to. Okay? We could start out with the slow songs, and then we could start building up towards the faster songs. And then we could start expanding that rock beat to add in different bass drums and snare drum patterns and things like that to make it even cooler and more interesting. But to begin with, let's take those 4 steps, repeat them over and over again slowly until we get comfortable, and then we're well on our way to playing along to music. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw,